Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to another crystal opening commentary submission as I attempt, since this is technically the start of what I always refer to as crystal opening commentary weekend, where I have like literally a laundry list of several submissions, some going back months, where I say, all right, prop, this is going to be the weekend that you knock this out. These people have been waiting for you. They've been patient. Time to promise something that is actually deliverable. So in this case, we have Mr. SteveO, who has submitted a Act 6 completion, was this worth it, commentary. And I got to tell you, this is the part that's worth it the most because it's a selector, so there's no RNG gamble. But in general, I want to say the answer to this question in the commentaries that I've done has been no just as much as it's been yes, when you think about all of the effort that goes into it. And it's crazy to me. That's still one of the worst deals of all time, especially when you consider now that Kabam is routinely for $50, giving Cavalier players a chance to get a 10% Tier 5 class Catalyst Fragment Selector for $50. And so for 12,000 units or $400, this was a terrible deal before this. You have three 10% crystals, not selectors, but crystals, for more than $100 a piece. I mean, it's just asinine. Okay, so I don't know who he's looking for. These rank up gems, I guess, really don't matter that much in the context of whether or not the experience, the grind, so to speak, was worth it, because it really does come down to the champion crystals to determine this. The Nexus being one of the big ones. Usually people start with 4-hour crystals. Usually people start with the Cavalier crystals. Maybe he's going to start with something else, though. I don't know. He is almost going to have enough for 2 6-stars. But probably not quite. All right, here we go. Start off with the 2 5-stars. First one. And we get Ronin. Not Hawkeye, but the other Ronin. This guy is valuable like a couple months of the year, because at least in the old uncollected difficulty, when that was the hardest, you would bring him in and just spam the special one and stun lock the boss until they were down. Now, I wasn't the best at this because I have suicide masteries, so I would literally sometimes knock myself out from the recoil damage. Not smart, but I was too stubborn to use the units to change my mastery setup to my largely questing and arena build. And so I was willing to pump in a level 1 or so revive, maybe a couple, if that's what it took to not change my masteries. Is it the right decision? Who knows? But that's just how I look at it. All right, so we got Medusa as a dupe. It's pretty good, but so far nothing, extraordinary, so to speak. And we have 4 Cavalier crystals, and we get Terrax. 0 5-stars, 0 6-stars. 2 4-star Miles. How random is that? A lot of 4-stars, though, so increasing those 5-star shards. It's so random that the Cavalier crystals are what they give away as a bonus. That is truly like the fortune cookie of the Act 6 completion rewards. Like, here's some basic calves, and it's such a random number. Like, here's 4 of them. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm sure he's like looking for a way to get the 468 6-star shards. Look at me doing math on the fly in my head. But we'll see if this helps. It's the biggest gamble of crystals because there's just so many average champions in it, and better than Cyclops. But he already has him. Is this the first time Platinum Star of Night Thrasher? No, a double dupe. Yikes. He cannot be happy with that. Sorry, SteveO. So far, the answer to the question, was this worth it, is objectively no. No, it was not. But who knows? Maybe there's a 5-star he's been hunting for months or even years that he can land on in this Nexus to make it all worth it. Ha 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 ha. The algorithm strikes again. I don't mean to laugh, but when somebody is SIG ability 1, and then you could have awakened them from a crystal. Now, who knows? He might have awakened her, over a year ago, and suddenly it's It's not a big deal. So now he's probably just frantically trying to figure out if he can get those other 200 6-star shards. But my guess is he's probably going to have to wait because he does not have anything really worth getting him there. 4 stars are not going to get there. And I think he did say the end of this is just him frantically trying to get more crystal shards and pretty much not succeeding. So that means that, because he's going to be short here still, right? Yeah, I hate when that happens. Sorry, bud. Well, SteveO, in this microcosm of an analysis as to whether or not this was worth it, I think the answer is no. I think you know the answer is no too. But I appreciate that you sent this anyway, wanting me to commentate. It is exciting for a summoner to like win the MCOC lottery and submit something, but it takes a special kind of strength to know that you absolutely got bankrupted and you still send it. So, Steve, thanks. Hey, you got Black Widow Clairvoyant for the first time. It ended up just being 26 into her because you used an Awakening gem. But hey, that's a good pull. And 6-star Night Thrasher could be worse. Could have landed on Cyclops. So there's still far worse openings out there on the internet, but this is certainly not what you're hoping for when you grind Act 6. Again, thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great day.